Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of December 12th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Having said that, let's see what's going on for you this week. And yes, interesting. Yeah. You have a very similar message to a lot of the other signs in a lot of ways. Start off with the Five of Clubs. I think a lot of people are planning changes in their lives, planning adventures, planning different things to do. And also, I think 2017 is going to be a big year of changing minds. So I know this isn't the 2017 reading, but I think that a lot of people are starting already to change their minds about things. Comes up a lot. Two of Spades has been coming up a lot recently, and the Five of Clubs and the Five of Spades, which you have both here, have been coming up a lot. I think all three cards are cards of making changes in your mind and deciding on new things. I actually think it's a little bit more permanent than that. It's like a lot of people, I think the past maybe, 10 years plus has been a lot of testing for people. People have been just like testing things out, and it looks like a lot of failure and a lot of difficulties and things like that. And I think now, 2017, 2018, people are going to be making decisions and decisions that last for a lifetime in different areas of your life. So to me, that's what these cards are representing. It's interesting. These cards, it's just interesting to see the patterns that these cards come up in because they haven't come up a lot in the past. If you watch your past videos, now they're coming up all of a sudden. So pretty interesting. And like I said, I think a lot of people are just making different changes. Again, Six of Hearts, I think a lot of you are just picking a path and sticking to it now. And Six of Hearts is an amazing card of progress and growth and picking a direction. Like I said, I think a lot of people's paths are just stabilizing. Six of Hearts, again, straight line down the middle with sixes. So it just says you're going in the right direction and you're making the right decisions about things that you want. You also have the Six of Clubs as well, so two sixes. It's pretty important as far as picking a direction. This is also an amazing card for negotiation. You have two sixes again, so amazing for negotiating things. This week, if you're trying to rent a place or trying to buy a car, anywhere you can negotiate, it would be a good idea for you to do so because there's probably a lot of wiggle room and there are probably a lot of ways you could pay less for something. So I think on things that are usually negotiated on, it would be a good week to use your negotiation muscles and do that. Next, you have the Five of Spades. I actually think, this is a card of needing to take a risk, but I think a lot of you are. I think a lot of you are taking a risk, and it's in just making a decision. I think there are a lot of, like I said, final decisions. It's like finally people are finally able to make decisions and educated decisions as well. Again, mostly based off of past difficulties and mostly based off of failures and things like that from the past, which really failures aren't failures. They're just learning lessons and things. So I think a lot of you are taking risks based off of those things this week, which is good. Next, you have the Nine of Clubs, which I always tie to Libra. This card represents Libra to me. And I don't know why, but it does. It's a card of achievement, recognition, and reaching goals. And also, getting some things that you want. So I really like this card a lot. It's a very good card. It's also a good card to try to stand out. It's a good card, like I say, to toot your own horn, to brag about yourself this week, and to make sure people notice you for the things that you do. It would be a good week for you to do that. I think it would be a bad week to be silent, because if you do that, then people will notice you, and you'll get exactly what you want with this card. And it's a great card of growth and abundance, and kind of taking it to the next level. So I like to see that for you. Next, again, you have the Six of Clubs. Six of Clubs is a very intuitive card. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 clubs cards, very intuitive. So, trust your intuition this week and trust your feelings this week. This is also the card of success, and it's also the card of progress in areas where you want to see progress. So, love, business, spirituality, whatever you want to see most, wherever you want to see progress most, you can get that with the Six of Clubs. So that is really nice as well, but it's mostly just a card of success and going in the right direction. So I like to see that. And finally, you have the Four of Clubs. Again, Four of Clubs has to do with the mind, and I think people are just kind of, going in the right directions with things that they want and making good decisions as well. So I like to see that. And it's also a card that represents Mercury retrograde, so we're coming up on this retrograde, so just treat this week like it's already here, and just double check everything that you do. Double check paperwork and everything like that. Don't buy expensive electronics and all that usual stuff. I would say it's more important for you to just double check, not do it. Again, I tell people all the time, this very computer that I am shooting this on, I've had for 3.5 years. I bought it during a Mercury retrograde, and still works, and it was expensive. So, again, I don't think Mercury retrograde say don't. I think they just say really just double check and make sure that you have, the resources, that you know what you're getting into and all that. But looks like one heck of a week for you. Also a great week to learn things. You're going to hear me saying that a lot in 2017 and even more in 2018, when Saturn enters into Capricorn. Definitely a great time to learn as much as you can about things that you want in general. But looks like a great week. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.